Hey there, kids. As you have been watching some of the adults around you, or maybe just driving down the street, maybe you've seen some stores that have wood or plywood kind of around the windows. Maybe you've even seen a little bit of the news and you're kind of wondering, like, why are people marching down the street with signs in their hands and yelling and looking really angry? Like, what in the world is going on? I want to explain that a little bit to you today. And man, this is like the best way I can think of it is, have you ever been on the playground and you notice one of your really close friends is getting picked on by a bully, or maybe even a couple or a few bullies? Like maybe they're getting hit or they're calling them names, and it's obvious that your friend is in trouble. When that happens, a lot of times you have two choices, right? One choice is you see them and you hurry up and you look away and you pretend that you didn't see anything, and you hope that you can just run and get out of there before anyone notices that you're there, because you don't want to get picked on either. And so you leave. That's one choice. Now, a lot of us do that sometimes and we feel bad about it later. The other choice is we see our friend getting picked on and we go over and maybe we stand next to our friend and we stick up for them, and we say to the bully, hey, knock it off. This is my friend. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to her this way. This isn't how we. And sometimes when that happens, a lot of times when that happens, some of the other kids on the playground might come over too and start talking back to the bully and just say, hey, this isn't the kind of school we want to have. This isn't, so this isn't, what you're doing isn't okay. And so I guess that's the easiest way to explain what's going on, is that a bunch of people in the United States, usually they're African-American or sometimes Latino or Asian, have been picked on for hundreds of years. And there's other people that are beginning to see how real that is, how painful it is, and they're coming alongside them in protest by carrying signs and shouting and saying, we don't want to have a country, we don't want to have communities or schools, police. We don't want anything in our world that hurts them anymore. And they're kind of standing up to the bullies and saying, we don't want to have this. This needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. So as you kind of see these things happening around you, you'll probably see some of the adults that maybe feel a little nervous or scared, and that's kind of natural because things are different and they're not sure what to think. But what I want you to kind of realize is that it takes a lot of courage when you go stand up to that bully. And so I think it's what you're seeing too, is a lot of the adults are trying to kind of find courage. They're trying to find love in their heart to go and do that. So as you watch the news, as you see things happening around you, it might feel scary for you also. But instead of being scared, I want you to feel maybe a little hopeful that it's good that people are standing up for people who can't stand up for themselves, isn't it? Isn't that a good thing when a bully gets stood up to? It means the world's becoming a better place. So be hopeful. This is not necessarily a bad thing. This is actually a really good thing that is happening. Praying for you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.